Judy is an upcoming biographical drama film about the life of American singer and actress Judy Garland. In 1969, as she arrives in London for a run of sellout concerts at the Talk of the Town. Directed by Rupert Gould, it is an adaptation of the Olivier and Tony-nominated West End and Broadway play End of the Rainbow by Peter Quilter. The film stars Rene Zellweger as Garland, with Jessie Buckley, Finn Wittrock, Rufus Sewell, and Michael Gambon in supporting roles. It is scheduled to be theatrically released in the United States on September 27, 2019, and in the United Kingdom on October 4, 2019.
Somewhere
What? Who?
over the
Really?
rainbow, way up high,
Yeah, I remember seeing that in the bio
there's a
where she
land
was singing that song. Every time she had a concert,
freedom.
she would sing that song because it was her favorite song. She actually loved that song,
Lullaby.
and she would sing it because the crowd. Even there's times where you see it, and the crowd would, some in the audience would be
Somewhere
like, "Sing the song," and then
over
she would
the
sing it.
rainbow, skies
So that's her
are
daughter Lorna left,
blue,
right? Yeah, yeah. There was her kids,
and the
Rene Zellweger.
dreams that
Yeah,
you dare to dream really do come true.
the song never fails to bring a smile to my face. Wow, that's a beautiful trailer. Pretty sad because we know that that's the last year of her life before she succumbed to her drug addiction, which started sadly when she was a child. Because of course her sister started out as the Gum Sisters, and then she joined after they realized that she could sing, and they needed her to stay up. You know what I mean? So they would give her these pills that were like the equivalent of speed. And then because she was so up and couldn't go to sleep, they had to give her downers. And this continued on and on to her time filming Wizard of Oz, which really got really worse because they're like, she's too fat, she needs to lose weight. And so they gave her some other drugs that would help her lose weight. And it was just a vicious cycle. The studios are just vicious back then, and they're very like, and I wouldn't even put it past now, though. But back then, man, it's like it was okay, I guess. There was no regulation or anything like that. No one there to say no. It's just like, nowadays, of course, we have all these different, factors that will keep that from happening. Back then, and it was her mom that did it. And shame on her, for doing what she did. If you watch, I forget the name of the biopic, but oh, not the biopic, but the bio documentary, I should say, where it would, it kind of showed that, talked about it. I guess it was biography. It could be biography because I saw it recently, maybe a couple months ago. And the scene when you see her singing, that opens up the trailer, and that's actually how it was, and she's holding a rose. It's actually how it was in the in that when you see her, like her live performance of her doing that. And I wonder if it's Renee Zellweger singing because she can sing. She's got a great voice. I think she's saying. I believe she's saying in Chicago. She was the one that was singing. It wasn't somebody else singing for her. But looking at that trailer, it's really, really just a touching trailer. You see her with her kids, Lorna Luft, um, Liza Minnelli, and Peter Luft. I believe that's the name of the son. I'm trying to remember. Uh, we see this certain, you know, times of the final year of her life, because this biopic is actually about her final year before she passed away. And I gotta tell you, man, that when that song, even when she sang it just a cappella, and you can see her voice shaking, and her voice is kind of raspy, and but she still was able to bring the house down, and have people just on their feet cheering. Because every time she would sing the song, I mean, excuse me, but every time she's like in concert, everybody would just call out, for Over the Rainbow. And that song touches me, man. It's like every time I hear it, I can't help but be touched by it because it's such a beautiful song, you know, and it's such a signature song for Judy Garland, like when she sang it in uh, Wizard of Oz. And to think that they were going to cut that song out because they felt that it kind of brought everything to a halt, like that it kind of slowed everything down, and maybe it didn't fit the narrative or the feel of the movie, but luckily they kept it in. But Renee Zellweger, I mean, some people are like, is she going to be a perfect fit? Is she going to really, really bring Judy Garland to life? You can see that it's Renee Zellweger, but I can definitely, as you've watched the movie, she'll probably slowly disappear into the role, and you'll forget it's her because she's such a great actress. I think that she's definitely gonna pull it off, but it's a matter of watching it and see, you know, what she does with the role. She's a great actress, Oscar winner, and everything, and she's known for Bridget Jones' Diary and all these other film roles that she's done. And the one thing that is kind of like could be something that may make people not want to see it is because Liza Minnelli, I read that she doesn't approve of Renee Zellweger in the role, and not even approve of the movie. Don't know what Nora Luft or her brother feels about it, but I'm pretty sure that Renee Zellweger does want to honor her memory and show to Liza and maybe even Lorna and her brother that she is going to do this role and do it justice. And they say that this is the first biopic ever of Judy Garland. I think Judy Davis, an actress, played her in a movie, I believe, right? Maybe it was a TV movie, maybe it wasn't a biopic. It was just I don't know. Maybe they're talking about movie biopic, but I don't know. I think I remember that Judy Davis played. I believe she was nominated, maybe even won the Oscar for portraying her. But I'm trying to go back to remembering if But that's my reaction and review of Judy, starring Renee Zellweger in the role of Judy Garland. I totally agree with everybody when they say that she is definitely the best, the greatest performer of the 20th century, singer, actress. You know, there's so many others that can be right up there with her, but when you say Judy Garland, you know what she's about, and you know what she brought to the table when it came to her performances. We all love and we all know her for her role as Dorothy. That's her signature role. I don't even know if I even ever seen anything else from her, but that movie. And I know she's been in a lot of movies, Easter Parade and Meet Me in St. Louis. I know Meet Me in St. Louis definitely. Easter Parade, maybe that's another actress, but I believe she was in that. But I do know that she was in Meet Me in St. Louis, and just a lot of musicals, And when she got older, she did a lot of she did TV, and she did a lot of like very very hard hitting like dramatic roles and serious roles. But I'll see when the movie comes out, September 27th this year. Maybe I could try to fight back tears, and not be too sad because knowing the end result of the film that she's going to pass away, and it's because it's her last year of her life. That's what it covers, and you know, well, that's my video. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and take care. Wizard of Oz, which is my all-time favorite film, and I don't care what anybody thinks. There are a lot of haters nowadays who say that it's not the best film that as it's portrayed, but they can kiss my ass, because it is. It just is.